Meghan Markle and Prince Harry show their affection for one another when in public, unlike Kate Middleton and Prince William. An expert has explained why this could be. Since the day Meghan Markle and Prince Harry stepped out as a couple, they have been pictured being extremely tactile with one another in public. Body language expert about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's physical affection and how this differs from Kate Middleton and Prince William's. Meghan and Harry are openly affectionate with one another, be it arriving at a public event holding hands, to the intimate photographs they have shared with the world to mark several important occasions, like the beautiful black and white images from their engagement. Speaking about their public display of affection, Inbal said, "Looking at Harry and Meghan, they are certainly in love. They haven't been married for that many years, and are still having babies, which is a very loving stage of a relationship. So their constant hand-holding, cuddling, leaning on each other, are displays of affection, which are definitely genuine and not for the cameras." She added, "An emotional Leo, Meghan, leaning into a stable Virgo, Harry, is exactly where you'd expect those signs to be. Their eyes generally look at each other, or in the same direction. Almost. They are in sync, but not fully in sync. They are likely to argue then make up. Their relationship isn't fully smooth sailing, but they're both old enough to know that every problem has a solution, and every argument can be resolved with some love and some compassion," the expert continued. "Their facial expressions are always complete, smiling eyes with a smiling mouth, a concerned face with a furrowed brow, a serious face. They don't pull fake faces, but they're not always 100% united in their responses. They know each other well, but have not morphed into one another, which in itself is actually healthy." Meghan and Harry's physical touch is in complete contrast to Kate and William's. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are rarely seen holding hands when attending an event together. The royal couple doesn't even stand shoulder to shoulder, instead, they make a point of creating space between each other. Inbal commented on this and said, "William, interestingly, is rarely seen holding her hand, but is forever holding his own hand. Lacing his hands together is a self-soothing move, and when he feels alone, instead of reaching for his business-like wife's hand, he reaches for his own. Even their awkward dancing photos together, from their youth, their hands barely touch." She added, "Their eyes usually look in the same direction, which is a sign of a fantastic union, who are determined to achieve their goals together. They are united in their joint mission, as a couple and as royals." Prince Harry was more watchful of wife Meghan than usual as they returned to the public spotlight. The royal couple could not keep their hands off each other on a visit to the Canada's High Commission in London today, but their hand-holding and touching were more than just signs of affection. Pictures from their first outing since November 2019 show them walking hand in hand and smiling, touching each other on the arms and Meghan rubbing Harry's back. Here, body language expert Judi James reveals an emotional interview with ITV in South Africa, in which Harry revealed he was on a different path to his brother and described his mental health and the pressures of his life as a matter of constant management, appears to have changed things. Like any first day back at work, Harry and Meghan displayed some subtle body language signs of unease or a more tentative approach today, but the break does appear to have created an increase in their touch rituals, while Meghan's look of love for her husband was still very much in evidence as she used some close-up eye contact on Harry as he chatted to their hosts.